n'avez pas à y aller charger. Mon commandant, nous sommes prêts à partir à vos ordres.
Nous n'aurons à partir que si nous perdons la bataille. Et ça dépend du général Casbet. Quel est mon cheval, voulez-vous? Merci, mon ami.
Moi, général.
Réveil!
Richard, you're shaking.
Am I?
What's the matter?
I'm going into battle today. And I'm getting older.
You weren't old last night. Where are we? It was dark when I arrived.
Behind that hill is the town of Toulouse. Toulouse is the last town loyal to Napoleon. If we take Toulouse, Boney has to pack his bags and head for Paris. And Paris will take everything that's valuable and send him on his way.
You mean the war will be over?
If we take Toulouse. And to take Toulouse, we have to take that hill.
The war will be over. We can go home. Buy a townhouse. No, a country house. Maybe both.
Both? And where do we get the money?
There's a lot of numbers here, Richard. Let's see.
10,000 guineas. And that piece of paper gives you power of attorney over it all. Which means you have complete control over my money. To do with it as you will. You present that piece of paper at the premises of Messrs. Adam Hopkinson and Son, Adelaide Street, London, and they will give you 10,000 guineas.
You don't mean to die on me, Richard, do you?
Oh, my dear Jane.
Richard. If you love me enough to leave me all your money, you must love me enough to make me a promise. Do you?
Depends on the promise.
Promise this will be your last battle.
Bloody will be if I'm not careful.
Be serious, Richard. I want you to promise me that after this battle you'll ask Wellington to send you home.
I could do worse. I'm as tired of these bloody battles as you are, Jane. I want to go home. Put my feet up.
We'll be so happy.
Yes, we will.
Promise me you'll come straight back to me. Break that promise, Richard. And I promise you I'll be on the first boat back to England and you will never hear from me again.
Well, I can't let that happen. It'll break my heart.
Would it?
Yes, it would. You get all my money.
5 years, I work my fingers to the bone for Wellington, cracking his codes and ciphers. I beg him for a brigade. He gives me a brigade. What am I to do with my brigade? I am to support Colonel Wigram's brigade, Sharpe. Colonel Wigram!
Well, Ross?
Wellington wants you to take that hill, and I hate you for it.
What are you grinning at, Sharpe? Think I can't do it? What time is it, Ross?
It's 9.
I shall be on top of that hill by noon. Sergeant Major! Sir! Brigade, we're prepared to move off! Now!
Wigram's well connected, sir. Wellington had to give him a chance.
You think he ain't up to it, Sharpe?
Why else would he send you in close support, sir?
Did the communique say close support, Sharpe?
That's the way I read the order, sir. Wellington wants you to give very close support, sir.
Artillery! Covering fire!
Over here, lad. On the double!
cowards ran away.
The bad workman always blames his tools.
Not my fault, Ross.
You did your best, Wigram. Skirmishers! Piper, play me a tune.
Général, le petit déjeuner. Ross. Et qui dit Ross, dit Sharpe.
Est-ce que je peux compter sur vous pour nous débarrasser de Sharpe?
On fera de notre mieux.
Lady Spinday, good to see you, Mom.
Oh, Bobby. Oh, there. You mustn't distress yourself. He's in no danger, Jane. Colonel Wigram is with him. He's not worth the worry. No soldier is.
What would I do without him?
I thought the same about my Reginald. See, men are all the same. You marry them, you make a good home for them. As soon as your back is turned, they're off to battle, and before you can say Jack Robinson, they're dead as doornails. My Reginald was no loss, though. He didn't deserve me. No, I married him a captain, made him a major within a month. And what did he do? Gets himself killed by a common dragoon at Vittoria. Wrinkle. Well, it'll have to go. Look at me, Jane. Poor widow with a wrinkle. Nothing except Colonel Wigram between me and the poorhouse. Or the whorehouse. Why, what lovely notepaper.
That makes it worse. Richard said if he was to fall in battle, I was to take that paper to London and draw out his money. It's a power of attorney.
Power of attorney? Over a substantial sum?
10,000 guineas. Richard, be careful.
See the breastworks? Gunpowder will weaken them. See if you can get the grappling irons in. Then open a gate and let us into the fort. Pints of rum for the first man who can get the grapnels in. Hey, what do you say, Hobbs?
Open that gate! Open the damn gate! Come on out!
I'll have that pint of rum for you, Hobbs.
We're in. Ross! Keep them moving, Wigram! Keep the buggers moving! Go on! Come on, you fighters! Pick on the colours! Pick on the colours! What do you mean, coming on the battlefield with your buttons not done up? Hey? Right, you follow me! Follow me! Reprenez le trésor! Reprenez-le! apporter le trésor en ville. Où allez-vous, mon commandant? Chef, monte à régler.
You'll be needing this.
Get up. Get up.
Pick up your glasses.
Now crawl back to Calvi.
Repliez-vous! Allez, joignez votre convoi! Repliez-vous!
Stop firing! Cease firing! Well done, lads. See if you can find some brandy. Right.
I'm getting too old for this.
Yeah, me too. Pat, sir, tell Jane the battle's won.
Yes, sir!
I'm coming home.
Splendid work, Sharpe!
You all right, sir?
Sorry, it's a scratch, just a scratch. I intend to celebrate tomorrow night with a good bottle of claret. I want you gentlemen to do me the honour of dining with me. Bring your beautiful wife, Sharpe.
Sure.
You better bring that filly of yours, Wigram. What's her name?
Lady Spindaker, sir.
The Merry Widow, yes. Be sure and bring your wife, Sharpe.
Beauty and the Beast.
What did you say, sir?
Steady on, Sharpe. Just a jest. Wigram merely meant you're not as pretty as your wife.
Absolutely. What I meant is that Sharpe is not as well bred as his wife. Some women prefer the rough to the smooth. They enjoy having themselves degraded. Your next move, Sharpe, is to slap my face.
Oh!
Who is to be your second, sir?
You're a damn fool, Sharpe. Wellington hears about this. You'll be on the first ship home.
Exactly what I promised my wife, sir. Best I stay here tonight. Tell Jane he gave me some billet duties.
Very good.
Pistols at dawn, sir. Never mind, Sharpe. That gives us 12 hours drinking. Come along. The spoils of war.
I've finished fighting Frederickson.
Darling, over here, right?
I'm going home.
I feel the same. I would like to be finished too. But first I must have what you have.
What's that?
Marriage and money. Or money and marriage. You have both, Sharpe. Which comes first?
Luck. Luck comes first.
I'm going to need more than luck. The only way to make a beautiful woman blind to all this to entice her with golden guineas.
You don't need gold to entice the ladies. What did you do when you were a young officer?
Dirty old sod.
See? Getting old, Sharpe. The old dazzler isn't what it used to be. I need a good woman. A woman who'll let me take my time.
Yeah. I've got a woman like that. I mean to keep her. I was white Toulouse was my last battle.
No. Your last battle is in 6 hours' time. With Colonel Wickram.
L'empereur va revenir. Surveillez bien son trésor. Apportez-le à Paris. C'est à voir.
Merci.
Ah, maudit Sharpe, je vois rien avec ces lunettes, c'est incroyable.
Ah, achetez notre père à Paris.
Oui. Et vous? Qu'allez-vous faire? Calvet?
Nous cacher pour attaquer les Anglais jusqu'au retour de l'empereur. Pour la gloire de la France. Allez, suivez-moi.
À vos ordres, mon commandant.
Major, le général Calvet m'a dit que c'était vos derniers jours parmi nous. Qu'allez-vous faire après la guerre?
Retournez en Normandie, mon commandant. Aider ma sœur. Elle est veuve.
Est-ce que vous avez pensé à tout ce que vous pourriez faire avec tout cet argent que nous rapportons à Paris?
Je suis désolé, monsieur, je ne comprends pas.
C'est simple. Je veux que vous retourniez à Toulouse. Et que vous déposiez auprès des autorités françaises comme témoin oculaire.
Je veux obéir à un ordre qui est contraire à mon code de soldat.
Bien. Je vais faire un rapport. Vous êtes démis de vos fonctions. Repartez en Normandie.
Comme vous voudrez.
Camille! Hoche! À vos ordres!
Chalon, mutilez-les.
Sharpe est un monstre, n'est-ce pas?
Ladies,
Oh, Jane.
have I lost him?
Lost it.
All the others are returned.
You weren't told. Major Sharpe is well.
Oh, Mother!
And preparing to fight a duel.
A duel? What happened?
Colonel Wigram made a gallant remark about your beauty, which Major Sharpe misunderstood and called Wigram out.
No. He promised me. He gave me his word.
And broke it, the brute.
What can I do?
Teach him a lesson. You told him if he fought again, you'd be on the next boat from Bordeaux. Now, bad enough he should break his word. Now, don't you break yours. There's a ship sailing at 3, and we can be on it.
We?
Oh, my dear Jane. You're my best friend. You don't think I'd let you down? Now, pack your bags and your power of attorney, and in 3 days from now we'll be in London.
Oh, I don't know, Molly. How can I leave Richard without a word?
You're not leaving him. You're teaching him a lesson. And while he's busy learning his lesson, we'll be in Bond Street buying you some dresses that'll break his heart when he sees you next.
My fellow likes to fire last.
Shoot, damn you, shoot!
He likes me to sweat a little.
What if I was to say I was sorry, Sharpe?
Don't shoot, Sharpe. You won't want to shoot him, not when you hear my news.
What news?
War's over. Wellington's won. We've won, Sharpe.
I hope what you said is true, Ross. Because if it's not, I'll go back there and I'll shoot him in the head.
Might have been better if he'd shot you in the head, Sharpe. There's no point beating about the bush. Your wife found out about the duel.
What?
Yeah, she's leaving for Bordeaux, taking a ship for England. Oh, stop your whining, Wigram. You won't die from a bullet up the bum. Spent the rest of your life scratching your ass, but that's what we're all going to do now. Now this war is over.
He shot me in the arse, Ross.
Don't go on, Wigram.
What the devil are you doing in my house, Salmon?
Major Sharpe, this is a warrant summoning you to a court of inquiry under the joint jurisdiction of the British and French authorities.
Oh, don't be a silly sod. Wasn't much of a bloody duel.
It's nothing to do with dueling.
Then what the devil has it got to do with then?
Last night, 10 miles outside Toulouse, somebody stole a coach containing the treasure of the former Emperor Napoleon Bonaparte. 2 men were killed.
So? What's it got to do with me?
Where were you last night, Sharpe?
I don't know. I was drunk. Blind drunk. Like every other officer in the British Army.
He was with me. All night? This is a sensitive issue, Sharpe. Treasure worth more than 1 million gold sovereigns. Lord Wellington's French allies claim it's theirs, and they have evidence that you took it. I'm sorry, Sharpe.
Am I under arrest?
Lord Wellington wants proof, so he set up a tribunal of inquiry. If it finds there is a case against you, you go to a court-martial. If the court-martial finds against you, you'll be shot.
Who's in charge of this tribunal?
Colonel Wigram.
Wish to withdraw all of it?
All of it.
10,000 guineas. It's a very large sum, if I may say so, Mrs. Sharpe. Are you sure that you want it all?
She's quite sure.
Well, you will sign the bottom of the page. How would you like to be paid the sum specified?
Notes, coins, bonds, makes no matter. We'd like it in this bag.
Oh, no. That's quite impossible. We do not have such large sums on the premises. But it shall be with you by noon, Mum.
Please be sure it's sent over on time.
Carruthers has your address. I'm happy to have been of service to you, Mrs. Sharpe. Mum?
Thank you.
Carruthers,
Yes, sir.
put a letter in the post to Major Sharpe. Tell him his wife has closed the account.
The purpose of this tribunal is to inquire into the disappearance of the personal treasury of the late Emperor Napoleon I, whose property now belongs by law to His Most Catholic Majesty Louis XVIII, King of France. Monsieur Roland represents the interests of the new French administration. Major Sharpe, as there appears to be a prima facie case against you as perpetrator of this crime, you may wish to appoint a lawyer.
Just get on with it.
I shall speak for Major Sharpe, sir.
Don't be a damn fool, Fredrickson. What do you know about the law?
The court recognizes that Captain Fredrickson will hold a watching brief for Major Sharpe. Proceed, Monsieur Roland.
In December last year, the Emperor Napoleon Bonaparte was persuaded to contemplate the possibility of defeat. His private treasury was packed in wagons and a permanent escort provided under a hand-picked officer, Colonel Maillot. 2 weeks ago, after the fall of Toulouse, this treasury fell under the overall command of a new officer, a Major Ducot.
Ducot?
May I take a moment of your time, Monsieur Roland? Where is Major Ducot and Colonel Maillot at this moment in time, sir?
Major Ducot is missing and presumed dead at the hands of Major Sharpe. Colonel Maillot has returned to his home in Normandy.
Why is Colonel Maillot not here?
He was not willing to travel into British-held territory. But he has sent me this sworn deposition.
The script, sir. Why is it so shaky?
Colonel Maillot was wounded in the attack on the treasure train. He lost 2 fingers on his right hand.
Did you see him write it, sir?
No, but it tallies with the evidence at the scene.
I bend 2 fingers. Tie a bandage about it. Voila! Anyone could have written that statement. If this tribunal of inquiry finds against Major Sharpe, he will be court-martialed for murder. You cannot shoot a man with no more evidence than a scrap of paper which looks as if a spider has crawled all over it. Habeas corpus. Produce the body. I want to see Colonel Maillot in this court.
Habeas corpus?
A fellow in the field artillery gave me a law book to wipe my arse with. But I read it instead.
I think, Monsieur Roland, we must insist on Colonel Maillot appearing before this tribunal.
I will fetch him here myself, but it will take 2 weeks.
Just one last question. Why should Major Sharpe, a rich man, want to rob the treasury?
He was a rich man. Major Sharpe's wife withdrew all his money from Messrs. Adam Hopkinson and Son in London a week ago.
And how do you know this?
We intercepted a letter from Messrs. Hopkinson and Son to Major Sharpe. This tribunal is now adjourned. Major Sharpe will be confined to quarters in the barracks at Bordeaux.
No!
Oh, Molly, I'm so glad you went back and bought this. I wanted it so much when we saw it yesterday. But it seemed so expensive. How much do I owe you?
Good grief, girl, it's a gift.
No, Molly, I insist.
Oh, well. 3 guineas.
Oh. But you must stop me the next time.
My dear Jane, it's your money. You must learn to spend it without looking over your shoulder.
No, Molly, I must mind my money. I'm glad your friend found me this townhouse. I'm very happy with it, but the rent is very high. And we're spending so much. And besides, Richard will be here soon.
Major Sharpe? Jane, how?
Be sure to follow me. As soon as Wellington gives him leave.
Come.
A Lord Rossendale, ma'am, from Horse Guards. He says he must see you most urgent. Shall I tell him to wait?
No, show him in, Sarah.
Mrs. Sharpe. I'm sorry to intrude upon you, madam. I would not have done so were it not a most urgent matter. I regret to say that your husband, Major Sharpe, has been arrested.
Arrested? On what charge?
Making away with the treasure of the late Emperor Napoleon Bonaparte.
But my husband's a rich man. Why should he do such a thing?
He's done worse, ma'am. He murdered 2 men while taking it and mutilated... Beg pardon, ma'am, but it was bad. He is in custody now and will most certainly be court-martialed. Perhaps I should have broken the news more gently.
Nonsense. You were cruel to be kind, Lord Rossendale. Major Sharpe has made her most miserable.
Brute. Doesn't deserve a beautiful woman like this. Shall I lay her on the couch?
No. Take her to her bedroom. Don't let her drop.
Don't worry, I have a good hold of her.
Smelling salts! Smelling salts, you stupid girl! I shall have to leave you for a moment, Lord Rossendale. The girl will never find the smelling salts. Be so good, Lord Rossendale, as to take one of her hands and stroke it gently to restore the circulation of the blood.
Why, yes, of course.
Donc le tribunal veut que M. Roland fasse comparaître le colonel Maillot.
Oui, je l'ai écrit. Habeas corpus.
Vous savez le latin?
Un point. Je tais en femme de cœur.
Habeas corpus. Présenter le corps.
She's taken every penny out of the account. Why should she want it all?
Hats. Hats cost the devil, I'm told.
Then she'd better buy a black one, with a veil. They're going to shoot me, aren't they?
Yes, of course.
I've got to get out of here. Find this Mayo, find out the truth.
That's not a problem. I gave the provosts a guinea to get themselves some rum. And human nature being what it is, one little drop led to another little drop. And after you, gentlemen.
Chalon! Sharpe s'est évadé. Vous allez avoir une longue route à faire.
Pro, monsieur.
La Normandie. Faut bien présenter le corps, non? Allez.
Roman! Hubert! Avec moi!
can't understand it, Pat. Why has she not written me? Tell me what's happening.
More than likely she has written to you. But how would a letter find us out here?
I want you to leave for England immediately, and I want you to give this letter to Jane personally.
Should I not know what's in it?
It says, I'm sorry I broke my promise to her, Patrick. The rest of it's between a man and his wife.
I'll be back as soon as I can. Where will I find you?
Colonel Mayo's place in Normandy. It'll take me and Captain Fredericks in a few weeks to get there. Travelling mostly at night. You'll find us.
Je surveillais la prison. Sharpe. Il a filé par derrière, général.
Si tu étais Sharpe, Gaston, où irais-tu pour vendre le trésor?
Paris.
Paris. Vas-y, Gaston. Et trouve-le-moi.
Normandy! We're nearly there!
Ça fait 3 semaines que tu es à la maison, Henri. Tu travailles à temps. Et toi, tu restes là, sans rien faire, à regarder par la fenêtre. Qu'est-ce que tu as, Henri?
J'ai failli, j'ai pas fait mon devoir.
Mais bien sûr que tu as fait ton devoir.
J'aurais dû leur expliquer ce que voulait Ducot.
Ducot? Mais qui est Ducot?
Maintenant, ça n'a plus d'importance. C'est Sharpe le voleur, Sharpe le tueur.
Mais qui est Sharpe?
Lucie. Cache-toi là. Bouge pas, ne dis rien.
Coupe les doigts, vite!
Fait, monsieur.
Bien. À Naples.
Prenez-vous for pas demain?
Why don't you speak English like you did the other night you were here?
You're mistaken, ma'am. We were not here the other night. My name is Sharpe. Major Sharpe.
You left me to live! Be sure I won't be so soft! Help me! Help me! Gun on the table! What did you use?
He shot my brother!
I assure you, madame! You did not!
I heard his name called Sharpe!
You were tricked! We were all tricked! Boil some water! Quickly!
Escaped.
The provosts will pursue him.
What will happen when they find him?
Perhaps you should sit.
John, what am I to do?
Hold on.
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
Hold him fast. Got it.
Help me dress the leg.
I'll do it.
Let him sleep now. Madame, I don't even know your name.
Lucille Dubert.
I thought your name was Mayo.
Non. Madame Lucille Dubert.
You're very beautiful. Are you married, Madame Dubert?
No, I'm a widow. You British made me a widow on the battlefield. At Talavera.
I'm sorry. And, would you like to be married again?
Married? I hadn't thought of it. When my husband died, I didn't think I would ever find happiness with another man.
And now?
Now, maybe. I'm ready to think about it again. That will be all, Roger. You may be off too, Sarah.
To you.
Me?
To you. You at least have a wonderful future, Jane. You're a rich woman. When I first saw you, I thought you were the most beautiful woman in London. But wealthy too. Society will open its arms to you.
What good is that to me? I'm still his wife. For better or for worse.
Believe me, Jane, it was for worse. You are a wife now. You will be a widow soon.
Don't say that.
I'm sorry, Jane. I'm stating a simple truth. When they catch your husband, they will shoot him. Nothing that you or I can do or say will stop that.
You must go.
You mustn't speak of my husband like that.
Major Sharpe has become a murderer, Jane. He's not the man you married. He's become a monster who mutilates the men he murders.
Leave me.
I'm not leaving you, Jane.
Jane.
Major Sharpe is still the same. He has a wife, hasn't he?
How do you know?
He called it out in his sleep. Jane. He must love her a lot.
Love her. If he does, he's a fool. She left him.
You've good sight. Most men your age need spectacles.
Not me. I'm not that old.
You're so vain. You were wearing these before you broke the glass.
These are not my spectacles. They belong to a bad piece of work. A French major by the name of Ducot.
Ducot?
You know the name?
My brother cursed his name. I remember.
Ducot has made Sharpe a thief. And now he has made him a murderer. We have to find him.
Monsieur Joliot, Paris. He made these. Surely these Ducot would go back to get another pair.
Look after Major Sharpe for me. And when I get back, I should have something to say to you.
Something to say to me? And what do I say to Major Sharpe when he wakes up and finds you've gone?
Tell him he is to be best man. You will remember that. Au revoir.
Best man. Good man. Better man. Best man. Oh, merde.
Puppy, I love you. I love my house. I love my life.
Miss Jane!
Hopper's here.
I have a letter from your husband, Miss Jane. Miss Jane.
Xavier? You startled me, Major Sharpe.
How long have I been here, Ma'am?
10 days?
And have you been here every night?
Mm-hmm.
Who is Xavier, Ma'am?
My husband. My late husband.
What are you doing in my house? Who are you?
Apologies, madame. Major Salmon. I'm here on the orders of the British and French authorities searching for Major Sharpe.
I am alone.
We'd like to make sure of that, madame. He could be in hiding.
Major Salmon, I am the mistress of this house. I dust and clean every room, every day. Do you think I wouldn't know if there were a man hiding in my house?
If you say so, Madame Maillot. We came here because we were worried about you. After all, Major Sharpe murdered your brother.
And surely this is the last place we would hide.
Madame.
Thank you. You have a soft heart but hard hands, ma'am. Have you no servants?
What would I pay them with, Major Sharpe? The revolution took everything but the roof. Napoleon took the rest, including my brother and my husband.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
I make do. But there are certain tasks that are too much for me. It helps sometimes to have a man about the house.
Captain Fredrickson will help you while we're here, ma'am.
Captain Fredrickson has gone to Paris.
Paris?
He's gone to see the man who makes Major Ducot spectacles. He said I should take care of you until he comes back.
You're doing that very well, ma'am. Did he say anything else?
Yes. I think Captain Fredrickson asked me to marry him.
He's a fine man.
He's a hero. Like you. Like my husband. Heroes have short lives.
What is the matter, dearest?
Look what the Morning Post just brought. It's a letter from Richard. I can't bear it, John. He asks after my health most tenderly. And then almost as an afterthought tells me his troubles.
This is Sunday. There is no post. As I thought, I locked this door last night. So how did the letter get into this room?
He's been here. In our bedroom. Harper was here.
Voilà. Monsieur.
J'arrive.
Je cherche Monsieur Julio, fabricant de lunettes.
Henri de Richelieu. Et Gaston.
I make lenses for the world, monsieur.
I am Captain Fredrickson. I served with Wellington's army.
I, too, would have been a soldier, but for my eyes. But now the war is over. We are friends, n'est-ce pas?
Just so. That is what brings me here. During the war, I was taken prisoner by a Major Ducot.
Ah.
These are his spectacles. He had two pairs, one of which he loaned to me while I was his prisoner.
Major Ducot.
You know him. Perhaps you might tell me where I may find him. I would like to thank him for his kindness to me.
I have not seen him for a year. It is strange. These are very special prescriptions, and only recently a Count Poniatowski of Naples ordered such a pair. Exactement.
Count Poniatowski?
Of Naples.
Thank you, Monsieur Julio.
Richard? Are you hungry, Richard?
I'm starving.
What is your favorite French dish?
Coq au vin.
That's because it's the only one you know?
No, I like it because it's got wine in it.
It's got chicken in it, too. I'll get the wine, you get the chicken.
Merci, monsieur. J'ai trouvé Monsieur Julio.
You will take us to Major Sharpe, and Major Sharpe will take us to the treasure.
How the devil can he do that when Ducot has it?
Convince me.
Do you think if Major Sharpe and myself had the Imperial treasure, I would waste my time in a shop that makes spectacles?
You are convincing me.
A toast
What shall we drink to?
to the death of Napoleon.
Oh, you don't know? But then how could you?
Know what?
Napoleon is gone. He's in exile in Elba.
Can't believe it. And the war is truly over. What shall I do?
We have to go home.
Until my innocence is proven, I have no home.
To peace, then.
To peace. Peace. Never known it before. Seem to have spent all my life soldiering, fighting. Never really thinking about the war finishing, what I'd do, where I'd go. These past few weeks, being here with you, helping on the farm, it's been good. You've been very kind to me. I feel like I'm...
Your wife will be waiting for you.
Yes, I suppose she will.
Good night, Richard.
Good night, Mum. Best I sleep in the barn now.
It's me.
Pat?
I just got back.
Let me have it, Pat. Let me have a letter.
Jeez, I looked everywhere for her, so I did. No.
Damn it, let me have a letter, Pat.
There is no letter. When I found her, she didn't want to see me.
Where is she, Pat?
She's in London. She's well. She's staying with her friend, Lady Molly something or other.
Who else?
They're both being looked after by Lord Rossendale. Well, he'll be a friend of Lady Molly's.
Tell me the truth, Pat. Is my wife... Is Lord Rossendale... Damn it, are they lovers? Yes or no?
No. Good God, no. Nothing like that, sir. Nothing.
You're a damn poor liar. But you're a damn good friend, Patrick Harper. Beg your pardon, Mum. The door was locked.
jardin de mon père, les lilas sont fleuris. Tous les oiseaux du monde viennent y faire leur vie. Auprès de ma blonde, qui fait bon, fait bon, fait bon. Auprès de ma blonde, qui fait bon dormir. Auprès de ma blonde, qui fait bon, fait bon, fait bon. Auprès de ma blonde, qui fait bon dormir.
What do you say to my plan? We join forces, go to Naples, and destroy Ducot.
Just like that. We cross the frontier into a foreign country and fight Ducot and the devil knows how many men.
I only wish to recover the treasure. You, however, need to save yourself from execution. You have no choice.
Who's in command of this expedition?
How many generals do you see in the room?
None, Calvé. It's like the French Revolution. All men are equal, each man on his own merit. We have the most merit.
So you say.
I do say. What you need in Naples are skirmishers, snipers, small arms experts. We've 3 such experts. Me, Captain Fredrickson, and Sergeant Harper.
So, which one of you equals is in command?
I am.
What do you say to that, Captain Fredrickson?
Major Sharpe is in command, General.
How shall I divide the cheese? By merit or by rank? Who gets the biggest piece?
You do.
Because I am a general.
No, because I bloody hate cheese.
Can I have a few words with you, Fredrickson?
Official business, Major Sharpe.
Private business. Between me and you.
Save your breath.
For God's sake, Fredrickson, we've been friends for 5 years.
We were friends. That's all over now. So if you'll excuse me, sir.
For God's sake, Fredrickson, do you think I set out to get myself shot?
Didn't you?
No, I didn't. I stepped into a sight.
Damn you, Sharpe. God damn you. How many women do you want?
William.
I hope she breaks your bloody heart.
Come back.
I'll be here.
Lady Molly Spindacre, ma'am.
Molly, I'm so glad to see you. I got your letter. I came straight here. Damn expensive journey, I don't mind telling you, Jane.
Well, Molly, I'll make it up to you, I promise.
Don't mention it, Jane. What are friends for? Oh, tell me what's the matter.
Molly, I'm so frightened. Richard has escaped and is footloose somewhere in France, sending his men to attack me. We must leave England.
Leave England? For where?
America. John has helped me invest my money there in cotton and slaves. We need money.
You have money. Lots of money.
We do and we don't. Most of our money is tied up in these projects. And John had such bad luck with cards before he met me. It's a long story, Molly. I need about 200 guineas.
Jane, I haven't got 2 guineas.
Well, Can't we take some things to Bond Street, get our money back?
Take things back to Bond Street? Don't be such a fool, Jane. Buying jewellery is one thing, selling it back is another.
But John said... Oh, I don't know what to believe.
I'll tell you what you can believe, Jane. You're the laugh of London. Rosendale's a reckless gambler, and if you don't give him up, you'll go down with him.
Molly, you're my best friend. What will I do?
Do as I do. Dry your tears. Make up your face. Wear your hair high and your dress cut low. Drop Rosendale.
What do you think I am, Molly?
A whore is the word you're looking for. I'm a whore, Jane. An honest one. You are dishonest. I just tell lies to the men in my life. You lie to yourself.
Where are you going?
Where do you think? Your money's run out. I'm going back to France, to Colonel Wigram. I've been away a long time. It'll be hard work getting him back. Hair high, low dresses. Laugh like a lady and make love like a whore.
What will happen to me?
But don't worry. You have a better bust than mine and a much stronger stomach.
That is where Ducot and his men are hiding out.
We are here. We march around the bay.
No, across the bay. We'll steal 2 boats. We can attack tonight.
In Russia, I ate my own corporal.
Disgusting.
Giovanotte! Giovanotte!
Volete giocare alle puttane? Allora fate avanti. Volete provare la vostra fortuna? Dai. Proviamo. Avanti.
Allons, faites-les sortir. Et amenez-moi la petite sœur.
Ma lunette. Calvé. Avec une douzaine de gardes maladroits. Il n'y a pas de quoi s'inquiéter. Mon Dieu. Sharpe. Attendez-moi une demi-heure. Je vais revenir avec les hommes du cardinal. Et nous allons l'écraser une bonne fois pour toutes.
Allez!
Ça! Et toi, gardez le rempart sur les autres viennent avec moi.
Prenez vite, faites la fête.
De la poudre.
Allez, allez.
Allez plus vite. On est prêt là.
Those reins are like rabbit warrens. 4 men could hold off an army. How many has he got?
Let's find out. Look, can you get your men to take these bloody white crossbows off? They stand out to mile.
Remove their belts! These are the Imperial Guard, my friend. They have worn these belts in every one of Bonaparte's battlefields from Austerlitz to Borodino. They would sooner take off their skins.
Very well. Well, you let us go up there first. As soon as you hear a shot, you'll attack. Fredrickson, you take the left. Harper, you take the right.
En avant! Marche! Get out!
Good shooting, Sharpe. He steps into my size. Yes, but you could have missed.
Merde! Remettez-moi ça sur la table! Allez, plus vite que ça! Par ici!
Fais-moi c'est Ducot.
Présente! La porte! La porte!
Ducot? Where's Ducot?
Leur trésor, mon général!
The gold, Gaston! The gold!
Mon général!
The bastard's gone to get help.
The war is over, Sharpe. Apparently not for you. Let me offer you a choice. You can die up there, or you can die down here. If you make me come up for you, you will die very slowly and very painfully. If you come down here with your hands up, I'll shoot you like a soldier. You have my word.
Your word?
I'll give you my word before General Calvet, with whom I have no quarrel.
You're a damn liar, Ducot.
I say the same. You would shoot me too? Why would you spare my life?
Why indeed? Well, you will have to take your chance. Gentlemen, you have 2 minutes to surrender.
What about this grasshopper gun?
You don't stop 100 men spread out on all sides.
Spread out on all sides. That's it. Fredrickson, fix me some powder charges.
For grape shot?
Not grape shot. Gold. No. Make a choice, Calvet. You lose this box of gold, or you lose the lot. Fredrickson, you man the gun. Harper, let's finish that bastard off once and for all.
Soldati avanti!
Non ci vedo niente.
Fire the next one away from the bows.
Don't worry. He's done for.
Fais attention. Allez, 1, 2, 3, ça y est, c'est bon.
I came for the gold, and I got the gold. What did you come for, Major Sharpe?
For my name. And for revenge.
Ducot is dead. You have your revenge. Am I misunderstanding something, Sergeant Upper?
Ducot was only half his revenge, sir.
Cherchez la femme. The other half is a woman.
Now you have it.
Bolts at the ready, sir. Forget this other woman. Forget your revenge. I saw the way Madame Malheur looked at you back at her chateau.
I already have a wife.
No, you don't. Not anymore.
Order. This tribunal is now in session. Major Sharpe, you may stand. I adjourned this tribunal some 3 months ago to allow Colonel Mayo to give testimony. In the meantime, Major Sharpe escaped and murdered Colonel Mayo. I will now send him for court-martial. I have no doubt the penalty will be death. Monsieur Roland, is there anything you'd wish to add?
With the deepest respect, Colonel Wigram, I must tell you that there is not a word of truth in the case against Major Sharpe.
What do you say? Silence! What the devil do you mean by this, Monsieur Roland?
This is the sworn testimony of General Maurice Calvet, the general who commanded Major Ducot to take the imperial treasure to Paris. This statement was given in my presence 2 nights ago. This testimony makes it clear that this tribunal has no choice but to discharge Major Sharpe without a stain on his character.
Well said. What about the murder of Colonel Mayo?
There was one witness to that murder, Colonel Wigram. Colonel Mayo's sister, Madame Lucille Dubert. She is in this court today, and she is prepared to testify to the innocence of Major Sharpe. Do you wish to hear her testimony, or do you take my word?
Yes, yes.
Before you adjourn this tribunal, sir, I am instructed by His Majesty King Louis Philippe to say that France withdraws all charges against Major Sharpe and expresses a deep regret for any damage that might have been done to the good name of this good officer.
This tribunal finds there is no case against Major Sharpe. Accordingly, I am closing the proceedings.
Congratulations. Major, congratulations. Wonderful news. Oh, what's wonderful.
Good shooting, Fredrickson.
They stepped into my sights.
You could have missed. What's going on with you?
Home. Become a lawyer.
Barrack-room lawyer?
No. Bedroom lawyer. In 5 years' time, every rich widow in Westphalia will come to me if she has difficulties with her will. Your woman is waiting for you, Richard.
Come on. We're going home.
Congratulations! Well done!
There's nobody there, Jane. Nobody at all.
What's the matter?
I had a letter from Molly this morning. Richard has cleared his name. He's free to come home. He'll have his revenge on us, John.
This time tomorrow you will be in England.
I'll be back.
I know.
Would this moment last forever? Kiss me now and leave me never.